So Idris Elba is going to be building a studio
Yes, he is.
in Tanzania,
Yes.
um, in a specific area called Zanzibar,
Yep.
and he wants to create quote unquote Zollywood. And so, I'm sorry. What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And so, yeah, he is going to be building a studio there to try to create uh, a film studio, excuse me, to try to give, a Hollywood scene sort of to this section of Tanzania.
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea why this was happening. Um, and so you put me on. You want to put the people on, or?
Oh yeah, so he has roots in Africa.
Mhm.
His parents are both from Africa. I believe his
Right.
dad is from Sierra Leone and his mom is from Ghana. Um, so he's already been in Africa doing different things, pushing forward different initiatives. You can totally Google him and what he's been doing out there. I don't think we need to go too deep into that, but he definitely has a presence over there already. So I think that this is part of him. It sounded like when I read the article, it sounded like he was looking to kind of create, I don't know, a city out of the area. Um, he was trying to boost tourism, and his partner that his business partner said, well, I think this area needs something a little bit different, something that is still I guess culturally important and not just there to just generate revenue.
Okay.
um, so this was something that they came up with, which I think this is brilliant because I think this will still boost their economy. I think it will still help them build. Um, but it also allows for creativity and the arts. Um,
Absolutely.
so I think it's a good way to combine those two things. But that's why he's so involved with it. And it looks like they've been trying to get the green light on this since last year. And they finally got the green light for the studio. And I think it's just cool that so many. I think it's cool that Black creators are establishing themselves in this lane. I mean, I know this is not in the US, but the reality is like studios are not there's not that many studios owned by Black people.
Right.
So I think it's super cool that we're seeing people like 50 Cent, people like Tyler Perry. I'm sure Issa got her own stuff coming, you
Right.
know, Idris Elba. I think it's really cool that they're doing these things, and I think we need more of this, and if we can go global, absolutely. I think that's great. So the fact that he's doing that in Africa is really cool. Their film scene is really big over there too. So this just seems like it makes sense.
Right.
Um, and I think it's really exciting and also kind of offbeat. Like, not we talk about TV and film and all of that, and I'm sure we've talked about Idris Elba before, but this seemed a little, off the beaten path. So I thought it was a cool thing to highlight.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is really cool. Listen, I'm never mad at people going back to the homeland and doing things there, especially that benefit the people of that area. And the fact that his parents are from Africa directly, I think makes it even better. And so I think this is great. It's a way to give back to the people, bring jobs to the community, and make change in an impactful way. I think all of that is dope. And then, yeah, sure, tourism and boosting the economy in other ways, also great things. And so, yeah, I think this is dope. I'm glad that it was greenlit, and I'm curious to see what type of projects will be coming out of this studio. because I don't think I've ever seen an Idris Elba directed or created film. So, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he had director or producer credits and I wasn't aware. Um, but I think this is a really cool thing to do. I think we should applaud him. And honestly, I also thought we should speak about it because I don't hear anybody speaking about this, and I don't know why. I feel like this is something more people should be discussing, more people should be championing. We hear all the time about what Akon is doing in Africa. Why are we not hearing about Idris Elba's move? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this is great. I think again, like I said with the Flavor Flav thing a while ago with the Olympics, I think when celebrities use their celebrity to do powerful, impactful, good things to help people, I think that's a great thing. I think that's how it should be. I
Yeah.
think we should see more of that, not just we gave away turkeys on Thanksgiving, or we gave gifts to the kids on Christmas. Like that's cool, but I think when people are making real change and impacting lives in ways that will last should also be highlighted. I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about the turkeys and the Christmas gifts, but I think that gets highlighted often and not the impactful, bigger things that people are doing. If this is going to be, a Hollywood type of setup, that just gave mad jobs to that area of Africa. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it definitely does. So this is a cool thing. Good for him.
Yes, I agree.